and we all get a break. That's handsome Daryl behind the bar. He's the most nicest person you'll ever find. And he's handsome. I met Amy in the early 90s in some weird club. You had to walk downstairs, and I want to say upstairs was a Chinese restaurant maybe. And my friend Andy and I think it was me and Andy, maybe even the whole band, the Orangemen, we played there. Do you remember that gig?
It was at the Mad Hatter. It was in 1998 in Portland.
Portland, Oregon.
And I was playing my happy hour. That was my first regular gig.
Did you get us the gig, or we just happened to
I
play?
think I was dating Andy, so.
Oh, you were dating Ricky. That's
Yeah.
right. Yes. Yeah. Before he became a famous rock star chef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And friend of Anthony Bourdain.
Yeah. He did all that stuff, and he was a house painter. I painted houses for him, but he fired me because I was too slow. I wanted to do a good job, and he just wanted just slap that paint on there. You're taking too long. Anyway, so me and Amy go way back since then, and she's come to visit my folks and I at the farmhouse in Vermont, and I don't know, there's a kinship there that's really nice. So Amy, thank you for playing the happy hour.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course, and I'd love to have you back in the fall. I'm going to go away for the summer, and I'll stop talking now and let Amy Annelle take over. Thank you for being here, everybody. I appreciate the effort.
Can I have a little light on the stage, please?
I'm not sure. Too much?
That's fine. That's good. All right. Well, as y'all know, we lost one of our finest American songwriters in April, Michael Hurley, and both Ethan and I crossed paths with the great Michael, Doc Snock. I'm going to play a couple of his songs tonight for you, and Michael and I used to tour together and just kind of ramble around between 2001 and 2012. This is a song of his called The End of the Road. And I'll preface this by saying, I'm following the Townes Van Zandt school of song choice tonight. There's going to be, he said there were two kinds of songs, is blues and zippity-doo-dah. So this one is mostly a blues with a little zippity-doo-dah. It's called The End of the Road. The end of the road. The end of the road is when you get into the end and there's no place to go. The end of the road is when you're locked up in prison and you're wondering if you can get out the way you got in before you get to the end. Before you get to the end of the road where there's no place to go. They're chasing the fox. They're chasing the fox and they're running him ragged 'cause he knows he's done wrong somehow. He made a mistake that you only get to make one time before they take you to the end of the road. Run till you get to the end. Run till you get to the end of the road. there's no place to go. The end of the road. The end of the road is when you didn't see it coming, and it's looking you in the eye. The end of the road is when she starts acting funny, and your eyes get all runny. You know you had honey. Before you get to the end, before you got to the end, before you got to the end of the road where there's no place to go. End of the road. The end of the road is when you didn't see it, and you're thinking that you can't go on. The end of the road is when you're lying there bleeding, and the good Lord ain't heeding the prayers you are needing. Before you get to the end, before you get to the end, before you get to the end of the road where there's no place to go. The end of the road. The end of the road is when the steering box breaks and you're pulling on a useless wheel. The end of the road is when you're flying down the mountain. It's all over but the shouting. You're scared, you're all alone, cruising into the end zone. And that's how you get to the end of the road where there's no place to go. The end of the road. The end of the road. The end.
Sounds great, Amy. You're good to go. Let me know if you need anything.
All right, thanks, y'all. Okay, this is a song of mine where Jimmy Rogers, Woody Guthrie, and Memphis Minnie are riding a freight train together on the old retired lines. And also, I used to work at this biker bar in North Portland, and there was this guy who used to work for the railroad in there. And he taught me some lingo, one of which was the Gandy dancers. And the Gandy dancers were the old teams of guys that would replace pieces of the track. And it was like rhythmic and musical because they had to all like use their bodies like a machine. So the Gandy dancers are in here too. Silver rails in the pale moonlight, silver threads and golden needles can't mend the ways of a wicked life. making time on the old Queen and Crescent line. Jimmy's singing prairie lullaby, blue yodel number 9. I'll fly away, I'll fly away, oh glory, someplace fine and mellow, rock me slow, rolling down the silver rails. Listen here, I'll tell tales of the old days, of the rough and rowdy ways in the Memphis switchyard, and the Gandy dancers dancing, straightening the rails to the rhythm, saying, oh boy, you better move it, ha! Oh girl, you gotta shake it now, shake it now. Waking time on the old Norfolk and Western line, Woody's singing Mermaid Avenue and the hobo's lullaby. I'll fly away, I'll fly away, oh glory, someplace fine and mellow, rock me slow, rolling down the silver rail. Ooh. And the Gandy dancers dancing, straightening the rails to the rhythm, saying, oh boy, you better move it, ha! Oh girl, you gotta shake it now, shake it now, girl. Making time on the old Texas and New Orleans line, Memphis Minnie singing Frisco Town and the Chickasaw train blue. I'll fly away, I'll fly away, oh glory, someplace fine and mellow, rock me slow, rolling down the silver rails. Thank you. That was like a zippity doo dah, I think. This next one's the blues. It's about loving somebody who gives into the dark side, and how that becomes like almost like a partner, like the true love. It's called Your Shadow, and I'm playing newer stuff tonight, but I do have my last album here, so come see me at the merch table. It's choose your own adventure at the merch table. Choose your prize. Got LPs and t-shirts and CDs. Your shadow swallowed you, hid you away from me, stole your heart and broke mine apart. You shadows, your true love, they this new love of ours could not tear you away from her. You had to stay. Please, oh please, do not explain. The pain of losing you is plain on my face. So please, please, walk away slowly, my one and only true love. Your shadow always is walking beside you, telling you to hide your lonesome blues. Your shadow looks just like you, with no light to guide you, jealously hide you from all who would see. My curves invite you, but could not delight you. My lips caressing, but you're second guessing. My arms embracing you. You've turned to face her, your true love, your shadow. Please, oh please, do not explain. The pain of losing you is plain on my face. So please, please, walk away slowly, my one and only true love. Starry-eyed gazes and fiery embraces, stay for a while, I'll make you smile. The summer has faded, love's turned the page, and now all I can see is your shadow. All that remains is your shadow. Thank you. Okay. So this song's called The Echo, and it's about somebody who loses the fight against one of the biggest fights out there. So they lose their fight to addiction. And maybe you know this person. I've certainly known a few. It's called The Echo. So sweet and broken, smiling boy child, your eyes dark like mine, infinite and wild, like a seed that fell on fallow ground. You grew up with a yearning, reaching for the light. The echo starts to ring. Your father left your mother to start another family, and slowly, slowly you drifted out to sea. and your light poured out, sank into the sand. I held my arms out, but you could not reach my hands. All the wasted days and wasted nights could not numb the hurting, withdrew into yourself. The echoes loudly sounding. Now your father's on an island, chasing some old selfish dream. You're lying in the ground, and it makes you to scream. I wrote this song for you. The words roll off the page. I give my voice to you. Your loneliness and rage, all the face to face and late night calls, still could not contain the story of this boy. The echoes what remains of. The echoes what remains. Thanks. That was a blues, so now we go back to Zippity Doo Dah. And another Michael Hurley song. This was on the record that he was putting out back when he was he'd made the rounds from Vermont, and I think he was back in Portland for a while. Then he was living in this broken down river town on the border of Ohio and West Virginia. And I parked my diesel van in front of his apartment, and we hung out, and started a beautiful friendship. So this is the New River Blues. It's from the Ancestral Swamp. Just go get some Michael Hurley records. You will not be sorry. I'm sure they have them at Waterloo. As the new river flows in the night, somewhere honey, somehow, stomping on the ball, like a free stream of light. My heart jumps straight to you tonight, 'cause you're pretty, ooh, Lord knows that you're fair, and you seem like the kind that kinda lingered there, like a hot fish are fishing in the shoal. My heart jumps straight right out of my soul. This is the nose trumpet solo. Michael did the nose trumpet solos, and I do this in completely shamelessly in his memory. So you can sing away the whole world night through. As the new river flows in the night, some will honey, some will hope, stomping on the boat. Like a free street of life, my heart jumps straight to you tonight. Oh, my heart jumps straight to you tonight. I think we're getting tips here, so don't be shy if you would like to show a token of your appreciation. I would like to eat tonight. I don't know about you. Okay, it's just one last song. It's like a collab between me and Woody Guthrie. So he wrote a song about Belle, who was one of those like rootin' tootin' Wild West kind of cartoon character people. That's the way we like to think of her in American pop culture. But she was actually a real person. Excuse me. And I started looking more into her story to see who she really was. And it was really crazy and very sad and very heavy. And so for like all the like people who think that a civil war with a bunch of guns and like neighbors fighting neighbors is a good idea, just listen to Belle Starr's story and you will realize that it is not a good idea. But seriously, I just wanted to do her justice. It's quite the roster of outlaws. And this was all happening in the time of the Civil War and Reconstruction and the time after. Which if you want to talk about after the show, I would totally nerd out with you. Belle Starr, tell me where have you gone? Since old Oklahoma sand hills you did roam. 8 outlaws, they say, knew your bitter refrain. Bandit queen, terror of the plain. Cole Younger was your first love, and the father of your girl. Sweet Rosie Lee, but you called her Pearl. Cole did 20 for robbery, went free on parole, but Pearl started life in an Arkansas bordello. You said that you loved William Clark Quantrill, that bushwhacker struck from the Missouri hills. He burned Lawrence, Kansas, so much blood was spilled that when he rode out 200 lay killed. You took Jim Reed to your warm wedding bed, and from out of your love was born the boy Ed. A friend shadowed Jim by the dark of the moon. Ed was cut down in a drunken saloon. Your Cherokee lover, Sam Starr was his name, wed you in the sand hills before your great fame. I heard it stopped a bullet in 1885, so you married his brother, the young Jim July. Then there was Bob Younger. You loved him well. He rode with the James boys on the outlaw trail. A hold up in Northfield didn't go so well, and he died of TB in a Stillwater jail cell. They say that you could have, they whispered you might have loved Frank James on a couple of nights. In Winston, Missouri, he robbed the Rock Island line, and he died by his hand, but he never did die. They say that you could have, they say maybe so, that you love Jesse James, that desperado. He married Zerelda, although she was kin. A Ford Brothers gunshot is what did him in. Belle Star, your time's getting late. But what of Jim the younger? Did you hear his fate? Jailed and paroled despite all he had done. Blowed his own brains out in 1901. Belle Star, met a terrible end. The shotgun blast to the back, down a younger's bend. 8 outlaws, they say, knew your bitter refrain. Bandit queen, terror of the plains. Bandit queen, terror of the plains. Oh, Belle. Thank you. That's it for me. Now we have the wonderful, the painterly Lee Barber and the equally wonderfully painterly Ethan.
And my son Francis sitting right there. This is his
Yay!
last night before he goes off to Vermont.